Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be making moves if it's not so choppy, hopefully. I haven't really looked at anything yet. Gosh, I missed the buy. I was going to buy it. And buy it was, I was thinking about it, but I didn't look at the full graph.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Hey, we made $4.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Well, that's not good.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Oh my god. Yeah. I think it's gonna bounce back up, dude. I should have just held those ones a little bit longer and like moved the stop. All right,
Order
fuck it.
filled.
We're doing it.
Stop filled. Order filled.
keep betting on it going up, and it keeps going down.
Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
That was solid. Very solid. Hmm. Another 15-minute. Do you think it's going to go back down?
Order filled.
At least a little bit more.
Stop filled.
Alright, alright, alright. We're doing it, we're doing it. Looking at the 5-minute, I still think it's gonna go down a little bit more before it like recorrects. So once it goes up, after like the next minute, I'm gonna buy. I think it's gonna go till like 9:54. You can't see my time on my clock, but it's 1 minute away. Alright, we're about to do it. Yeah. Oh, it's 9:54 and it shot up, dude. Well, I didn't buy it then. I was gonna wait until that point to see what happened. Yeah, I still think this is gonna fall.
Order filled.
Because it has, this is like, those two matching at that time frame is pretty wild.
Stop filled.
I still think it's gonna.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Alright, whatever.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Oh my god. No way. No way. Go back down. No way this is coming out equal here in that one. Or like closing at the very similar. Doji candle. I just learned that. Minute or two should start falling. That was only 30 seconds. Alright, if you drop now, that'd be great. So maybe like another minute. So I've been thinking of a strategy. to trade. Has to do with looking back at the bars. And volume profile of those bars. Try to figure out fair value gaps, I guess. Still workshopping it, but yeah, I still think this bar right here is going to go down probably at least to like here. Retest this level here. Because these pushed right past it, bounced right back up. That's why I'm waiting for this. Oh my god.
Stop filled.
Oh my god. Didn't work. I want to buy, but I thought it was going to dip for a sec. When this bar ends, if it starts going down, I'm going to buy. It's starting to go down.
Order filled.
Oh no, is this the drop that I was waiting for? Oh no. No way. This has to go back up. The way these are going, it was like up, down, trying to push up more, it pushed down, it recovered, tried to push down a little bit, but pulled back up, it's pushing up. Again, it tried to push down a little, but there's more support here now, so it's pushing it up. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here right now.
Stop filled.
Oh my god. Why am I doing that? Like... Yeah, I really just
Order filled.
rushed it, and I should have been sitting there waiting, because I trust in my judgment there with it about to go up, but yeah, Mr. Burp, how's it going? Checked out that website you sent a little bit. It's pretty cool. I like the quizzes, like being able to like look at the pictures. Yeah, there really is. Yeah, I got up to like 300 today. Yeah, fair. Like right around here, probably like for this little swing there. Or maybe that one, I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking about my strategy a bit, how I want to go about it. And I was thinking that, yeah, I feel like that one maybe would work. That one might also cut it early. But I was thinking about the idea of like looking at like the last like 5 or 7 candles or something and looking for those swings that you're talking about, and then creating a volume profile next to that
Stop filled.
to evaluate like how likely it is to move in one direction or the other, or where all of that action is going, and then maybe being able to guess if it's going to go up or down based off of that, or if it breaks out of that range at least, like based off of the volume profile. But it's going to take a little work to figure that one fully out. Uh, when you say Apex Challenge, I just want to make sure because I'm fairly new. Like, I don't know if there's a particular challenge that they have or if they do like challenges and stuff, but I'm not aware of any of those. I did buy an account through them though. Like, I'm using an Apex account to do this trading, like one of their funded accounts where you pay the fee and then just trade on the account until you are successful or bust, and yeah. So I think that might be. Oh no, I didn't already pass. This is my second account. My first account I bombed immediately, the very first trade I made, because I did not realize the rules. And I was trading on NQ. So the contracts were a little much. Ooh, honestly, I don't know. Let me look. Um, yeah, so I really. Okay, profit goal 3,000. Yeah. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I really got into this because I have some friends who were into prop trading, and they knew that I had done some trading and some programming and stuff, so they kept pushing me. It is another green, but it's half of what it was. Max drawdown, I think, is 2,000 in a day, but 2,500 total from whatever your current or whatever your peak was. But yeah, Jason, I'm working on my strategy here. Trying to think through it, thinking about like how to think about the market programmatically, repeatable actions, and the criteria as to which those actions would be decided upon. Yo, nice. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, I was gonna try to pass it today, but yeah, it might take a bit to hit 6K. I uh, I definitely would take a while with that at my rate I'm going at. Um, but yeah, I mean, live and learn, right? We can always do that for the next account. Or I'm not sure how my funded futures works, but maybe you can have multiple accounts at once. I know Apex allows up to like 20 accounts at once, so some people they might have one that's like a higher profit target that they work on less frequently than maybe the smaller profit target ones.
Order filled.
We're going here for the stop loss. We're going up here because it's about to explode. Fingers crossed. What I'm looking at here is this pattern in the 5 minute, looking like it's actively trying to push up, and this doji candle, I mean, maybe not as doji as normal, but I just learned that from Mr. Burp. I hope I'm saying it right. It kind of seems like it was being held there before it skyrocketed because there was a last little bit of sell pressure that I had to knock through. Based off those candles, that's what I was thinking in my head, like visually looking at the order book. And it's doing it.
Stop filled.
Okay, that's fine. Cause like I didn't think it was gonna go insanely high there. I do think it will still go up more. A hammer. Okay. Let me look at this again. Ah, I see that. Yeah, like a mace or something. I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, I was taking some of those quizzes from the pattern site. You told me about that. It's cool. I like looking at the pictures and like, yeah, trying to see if I can tell where the patterns are and then how they actually have the drawings over them and explanations. It was very helpful. I do think I will visit there a little bit more to keep reading. Definitely. I'm waiting to buy again, by the way. I still think this candle set up like right here and right here is still priming it to go upward more.
Order
I'm gonna set
filled.
it there. Why does that look like it's about to...
Stop filled.
Oh my god. No! All my hard work of clicking up or down. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. And look, it barely even touched it. Oh, I should have just moved it a little lower. I don't know, man. I still feel like right around the 15-minute mark it's gonna roll over. So I'm gonna buy it in a sec again and retry that. Right here.
Order filled.
And we're gonna watch it drop. Fair. Yeah, I turned it off because I was doing so many trades on the 30-second that I couldn't read them on the higher time frames. But I do think that your point is very valid. I'm wild right now. I want to wait till this 10:15 mark hits and see where that goes, but I'm thinking it will keep going up. Just gonna put this in the positive here now, just because. Oh, true, like only show part of it. Okay. Yeah, I need to mess around with the settings in this. I don't know so much. I just remembered that I learned holding control and click lets me like drag around. It's just so nice. Because usually I'm like over here trying to do like this to like see stuff better. That just like distorts everything. The 15-minute mark rolled around. We're a new candle over here. Still kind of think it's gonna go up. Oh, I can't believe I was like almost at $400 today. Now it's down. A couple bad trades. I didn't mean to click that. Oh my god, I misclicked. I'm glad it didn't drop there. I was like holding the click for so long my finger was getting tired. I think this run will be good here. I think we're gonna keep going. Yeah, plot executions. That's how I turned them all off. I think it's just turning on, like, I think in the drop down right, you're saying just pick one of them. I'll do it as soon as I exit this trade. Oh no. I don't want this to be hit yet, but it's also so close. Keep going, keep going. We're climbing. I'm just gonna accept it if it goes down more.
Stop
Yeah.
filled.
It's like a 150-ish. Alright. So, data series. Markers only. Like this. Plot executions, that stuff gets kind of crowded there. And then with the text, it's a bit more. Maybe I can adjust the marker size. Oh, I see. I get what you're saying. Okay. Turn this chart trader on, but hidden or on. So then if I'm like, okay, I wanna sell.
Order filled. Stop
Shit,
filled.
well, I didn't see it over there, but I'm glad I exited real quick. I don't know how much I just lost. Okay, is this difference here between my gross and my realized? That's how much I paid in fees today? I have to figure that part out. Maybe not hidden. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna sell.
Order filled.
I do not see it yet.
Stop filled.
Oh my gosh, you're right. What am I doing? I'm just throwing trades out into the void just to see. I should be trying it on the sim account, but my sim account's a little under right now. 170 mil. But yes, yes, no, you're right. Definitely right. Okay. Now I'm gonna watch for a good trade and see. Yeah, yeah. Good call. Good call. Um, so let's figure out the next trade then. Looking at this, 5 minute, 15 minute. Let's look at the hour real quick. Overall general trend still up, but the local trend may be a little down. I heard that when you lose a trade, all you're supposed to do is double down and make another trade. Because that way, if you win the next one, you'll cover what you lost. That's how I go to the casino too. If you have infinite money, it would work. Kind of feel like this is going too high. I want to hit sell. At the peak. Right. Wait a sec. Let me look at this more. Yeah, I kind of want to hit. Oh my gosh, no. This is a spot where it's about to explode, isn't it? I should have been ready to buy. It's going back up. It's right in this level. If it drops back down to here, I think I want to buy. But oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, it definitely is. Okay, I'm gonna buy
Order
here and see
filled.
what happens. Yo, they're on the other graph. Heck yeah, it's working. Thank you, Mr. Burp. It's looking good. Alright, that's solid actually, because sometimes all of these things get in the way when I'm trying to like read. So being able to just like adjust this with this on this one as well, very nice. Thank you. We'll be using this. Still thinking it's gonna be up. Like I see this. I think what's gonna happen is this might come down just a little bit before it has like another shelf that it creates of a couple bars. That might also dip a little bit, but the overall trend should be a little bit higher. Yeah, that'll definitely help me line up these levels. Like looking at the the bottoms and tops and whether or not it's going to be an actual swing or not. Very helpful. Oh no! Why is it dropping? I do think this is going to be just a quick little down up. Just because of this gap from earlier. I do think it did oh my gosh. I need to figure out. I feel like some charts that I've used before are so easy to like move around and stuff, but they also don't have all the tools built in that this one has, so like all the other buttons that need to be hit. But still, these aren't too bad. I just get caught up with the scaling sometimes. All right, my goal today, before 11, I guess. I don't know how. I feel like it's realistic with a couple trades, but I want to pass 400 on this realized P&L. I don't know what the difference is between gross and realized. I do think that's probably with the fees or whatever, but let me move this up even more. Yeah, I feel like that would make the most sense. Dude, I'm doing too many trades. Paying that much in fees? That is pretty wild. I still think it'll be going a little bit higher before it actually has like a little bit of settle back down in that region. So we're just gonna wait, patience. I'm not gonna cut my stop early like previously and pay more in fees. I'm just gonna keep watching and see what happens. Yeah, I think I need to like write my strategy stuff down when I'm not watching the market, or when I'm not actively trying to make trades. I actively try to make trades between like 9:45 to 11. But I was thinking about, in order to capture that information as well, like I could also add videos to my channel. So like there's my daily stream, but then singing maybe the first one or two would be like how I think about the market as a programmer or something, and talk about how to conceptually build. You're all in along with TP at 23609. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm hoping that hits. That would be very nice. Yeah, we'll see if we can get up there. But yeah, I know you were talking about maybe using some bots and stuff, so I was thinking about something of that subject matter. Hoping so. Oh my gosh. Oh, I only put it there because my current strategy, as you've seen, is totally ignoring that and just moving the stop up until it hits. It can go as high as it wants. Yeah, until I get some like automation actually going, I feel like that'll probably be too much for me because I'm just like I don't want to have to like look at all of it and figure it all out constantly, which is why I make the programs to do it, you know? Um, so I do want to keep that into consideration when I'm actually trying to make it plan its trades out. The stop and limits both should be calculated very uh, precisely, at least, so you don't have any questions. You know, it's not like an emotional type of whether or not you're trading here or there. It should be pretty logical. So I will definitely do that. But for now, in the learning process, oh no, you think it's gonna go down? Breaking, like going down through the trend line, or creating an even crazier trend upwards trend line? Maybe, yeah. I think you're talking about. Okay, hold on. Here's the whole daily, and you're talking about when you say 3 points on the daily. What do you mean by that? Just trying to understand because are you talking about the size of the candle that's going down here? Hmm. The pivot points. Okay, like where it's actually going. Yeah, yeah. One, two, three. One, two, three. Yeah. Go back one. Talk about this swing though. Three bunches on a nice line there, but the recent one would break that line. Yeah, the smaller ones. We're talking about these right here in this region. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so you're talking about right here, those three dips. And then this one here does not continue that trend because it would need to be a dip here, but it's a dip there, so it's like breaking it like that. Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying.
Stop filled.
Oh. Alright, well, if that's the case, I guess we best sell. My thing went through, and I don't think I made a lot of money. Fair, yeah, yeah. Chopping. I know chops are where people are always like, that's where I don't make money. But I kind of think with the automation, that's where you could make a lot of money. If it's not going to go outside of the range very far and you can just keep executing trades very quickly, it might be a spot to just like, when you spot it, trade quickly for a little bit before it unchops. But how to recognize that pattern, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Like I've been trying to think about all of the logistics behind the scenes, like of what things I'd be capturing, calculating. It's a lot for like the trend and reversals and stuff. So it does seem hard to automate. I do think it's possible though. I've automated a lot of things. So I do think I'm gonna try to do it. Just gotta put some work into it. Yeah, I think I'll have to make a video detailing a bit more about my thought process on it, but it's going to be grouping bars, doing calculations on those bars, and creating like scores for all of it. Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. Curious how that would actually work out if backtesting is showing good, but if it's not following, I know that trading things it's not supposed to, based off what you said, things that are invalid. I don't know. It seems a little risky. Alright, I'm just gonna go for this.
Order filled. Stop filled.
$10. Woo!
Order filled.
I was expecting it to retest this little bottom here and potentially this here, but I thought if it doesn't hit that, it might dip a good bit. So that's why I have it a little bit above that, because I didn't want it to like exit early. It seems to be moving a little bit in that direction. Just thinking about that quick run up we just had. Very quickly needs to correct a little bit before it continues up more if it's going to, or if it's going to crash, it's going to crash. So right now is probably a decent time to buy. Yeah, I gotta figure out the fee stuff too, because automating trades, if I'm trying to like just execute a bunch of them with the idea I can exit out of them early, very early if they're bad, I don't know how much the fees are gonna add up, but I have to figure that out too. Hmm. No, stay down. Stay down. Please. Oh my gosh. I just wanted like a 40-point run, but no. I am open to having EMA. As with most of the other excuses I've come up with so far, it's very much related to the fact that I'm just new and have not tried much. I just put on that, I think it's just the SMA on the bottom just to do it. But I do think it would be good to have it, like you're saying. Oh, yo, here's that run I was waiting for. I'm gonna put it at least there.
Stop
No.
filled.
I kind of think it's gonna go back up now. All right. Yeah, I mean it's worth checking it out. I should probably take a look at as much as I can, see how many different like points of confluence I can get. If a computer's doing it, should be able to include as many as possible, as long as they're not like unnecessary. But EMA definitely is highly used. All right, in like 1 minute, I'm gonna buy. If this dips back down to like here, because I think it's getting prepared to bounce back up. Yeah, that's where I said it was gonna. I
Order
said if,
filled.
and then I did a very small range, so I'm just gonna actually. Oh wait, did I hit sell? Oh wait, I don't know if I hit the right button. I want it to go up, right? Is that? Yeah, I needed this one to go up. Okay. Okay. And that's for the EMAs, right? The 20. Think it's gonna keep going. Just need another minute or so. Um, but yeah, after this trade, I'll throw the EMA down onto this one. I do think it might keep going up a bit. Oh my god. No. No, don't go down. Oh, it did. Did my order close? What's going on here? Or maybe I messed up. Okay. I messed it up. It didn't sell, which is good. I put the thing at the wrong spot. It wasn't valid. I think it's going to keep going up a little. I would love for it to
Stop
continue.
filled.
Okay, well. On the shorter time frame. Okay, we're gonna hit it on a 15-minute one. So indicators, you're telling me for the EMA, I'm just gonna hit a, what you think, a period of 20? Or, wait, what were you saying? You were saying 20 and 200. Alright. Can I add another? Alright. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the colors. We're gonna make the 20 the goldenrod. We're gonna make the 20 this purple, and then the 200 like a darker purple. Oh no, I can't even read that. We're gonna go blue. That's such a bad blue. These are bad colors. But I'm gonna stick with those colors for now. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's interesting to think about and look at. Dude, what is that? Price action. Alright, when it breaks past the purple, it signals a downtrend, is what you're saying. Purple being the 20. Wonder if I can give that a name. Label. I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Order filled.
I hit sell there. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah, it is chopping quite a bit there. The past, like, few days, I suppose, have all chopped up a good bit. But I do appreciate all the help, Mr. Burp. You've been very helpful. I've been learning a lot from you. It's really nice. Hopefully one day I can return the favor with some coding insight or something if you want. I can optimize those trading bots. But I should definitely spend some time working on mine first so I actually have some content to give people in terms of tutorials or guides or whatever. I kind of think it's going to go down to like right here. That green one looks like it should go down more. This little baby green one. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Like, I want to move my stop for it. This is probably actually
Stop
getting ready
filled.
to go up again.
Order filled.
That is not a stupid question. It's definitely a good question, because if people don't understand that, I think it's probably pretty important that they do. I might not understand it, but I can give you what my understanding of it is so far. Oh my gosh. Um, so the candle itself has like a length from wick to wick. That is the actual high and low for that time frame. The thicker part is where the actual concentrated volume comes into play. Um, I'm not sure exactly what the value is on that, like how they determine it. If it's like 70% of the trade volume happens within that area or something. Um, but then besides that, I guess there would be like, yeah, the open, close, the whole volume for that particular candle, and maybe the high and the low are the important values there. Um, but beyond that, like the doji candles or the hammer candles or stuff like that, I'm not sure. Uh, so I don't know if there's stuff to add to that, or if you think my understanding is okay, or what. But okay, body is open and close. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, I always kind of thought it was the volume being concentrated in that body. Um, but my sell stop almost got hit. Oh no, I don't want it to get hit. I just had it there so I don't lose so much, but I really did think it was going to go up. I just had that line to test it. Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying there. Yeah, that's it dips down and then closes back up for like the hammer, like this one right here maybe. Yeah. Fair. But if you have a couple of them in a row, it could be that they like the price and there's just a little bit there that they're trying to push through before they can like actually get through it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I do think that as well. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So we're sticking with this. We're gonna keep moving this thing up, 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 up. I'm just gonna try to hold this trade till close. Yeah, of course, anything can always happen. This one's going up a good bit. I get these previous lines here to set it. You can see it's like right at the bottom of that close actually. Or open, I don't know. How are you supposed to tell which one's open and which one's closed though? Or they don't tell you? For the candles, because like
Stop filled.
ah, of course. It makes perfect sense. Oh my gosh. It does make perfect sense. Look, I did think it was going to go up and it went down, so
Order
just say buy
filled.
again. Um, but yeah, that makes sense with the doji candle and like understanding it based off of that reference of time, like when it happened and where it's coming from. Yes, yes. I like, you know, inside deep down, I knew that. I just didn't think about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's so logical, it makes perfect sense. It's just like you take the open and close and subtract one from the other. And then if it's negative, it's one color. If it's positive, it's the other color. That's all they're doing, basically. Makes sense, makes sense.
Stop filled.
Oh, that actually got hit. I do think this will continue up a little bit more. Looking at all these. Yo, Jason, yeah, boy, we're doing it. Mr. Burp's been helping me out a lot. Teaching me all this lingo.
Order filled.
That was probably a bad move. Yeah, it's going to go down as soon as I hit buy. But yeah, this will be my last trade. And then I'll have to wrap it up. But yeah, doing better today. Yeah, that's what I was watching too. It's like, it's definitely, yeah, the
Stop
low.
filled.
No! I just went down so much. Okay. Okay. I'm rebuying this, but I'm going up more. This is a gamble here, and by gamble I mean this is the strat from earlier where I said double down once you lose.
Order filled.
All right, yeah, we might go from a 300 day back down to a 0 day. Part of the learning process. But yeah, I'm thinking the same thought as you guys. Any green day is good, which is why I'm thinking about making it for automation purposes. Trade rapidly, even if it's for small successes, because those small successes will be better than losses in the long run. All right, I'm really hoping this one goes up. What I'd like it to do is just bounce up really quick and hit this sell instantly and then go back down to where it was and I can buy again and it does the same thing, rinse and repeat like 4 times. That would be great. all within 2 minutes. Oh no. It's doing the trend reversal like you were saying. Where I was believing it was gonna fly. Alright, we'll see if it goes up here. This might be a good way to turn around the day and finish on a high note. Give it like 30 more seconds. Not this bar, the next one, right? Like this one might go up a little. Then the next one should really take off. Yeah, just gonna keep waiting a little bit on this. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a big loss if it goes down. I should not have done that. But, yeah. I want to go to like right here and we're good. Getting caught. Just watching. Then I gotta make a quick post to track this stuff. Track my P&L. These bars are micro chopping, man. Just back and forth such a small amount. Dude, I just need this guy to go up just a bit more. Alright, I'm gonna put it there just in case so I don't lose. If it drops more, we're out. If it goes up, we're exiting soon. Every 5 points now I'm going to go up. So if it hits 10, I'll go to 5. If it hits 15, I'll go to 10. It's about to exit, isn't it? That's kind of what I feel too. That's why I'm like holding it here. Because I really feel like it was testing, but it's about to just hit this mark.
Stop filled.
Alrighty. Well, I don't want to lose any more today. I'm going to quick screenshot this. Boom. Definitely is. I'm laughing at this. So I kind of mentioned it yesterday, but we made this website. As a programmer, I was asked by my friends to help make this because they wanted to be able to talk about prop trading. But we've been like just posting our progress, and they're making fun of me on here. It's getting worked on though. There's still like one or two little features, but so yeah, I was posting in Trading Journal here though. Yeah, I'm gonna aim for 500 tomorrow. I don't know. Uh, oh shoot, I didn't. Yeah, all right. Um, we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for tuning in again, Mr. Burp and Jason. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you guys tomorrow if you stop by. Gonna aim for $500 tomorrow if I can, but maybe a bit more actually drafting out some trading strategies and writing them out. I have a whiteboard I can get drawing on, so that's what I usually use to code, or like write out the structure of my code so we can get into that, and it could be pretty fun. But yeah. All right, guys, thanks again. I will see you guys later. Peace.